So good morning, dear MBA professionals. So today we're going to see the next topic in entrepreneurship development. It is called Innovative with a Business Model Canvas. So already in the last class, I have spoken regarding what is business model canvas. So a quick recap regarding what is a business model canvas. So business model canvas is a tool where a prospective entrepreneurship can actually really put it in a blueprint. What are the various elements of the business so that uh, the end user or say for example an investor can really understand what is this business all about and what is the connect among the various elements of the business. So coming back in this particular topic, we want to see entrepreneurship development. What are the various revenue streams for a business and phases of business model design? So we're going to focus on here revenue streams. Now revenue stream is nothing but how your business, say if you take an organization or how is your business converting a value, okay, or a solution to the customer's problem into a financial gain. Now you know that you are giving a benefit. Now how do you convert the benefit, which is actually the value you give to the customer, in terms of a financial proposition? So that is called a revenue stream. Now revenue stream will contribute to the company's cash flow. So you know cash flow is an it's not a very financial concept. It's a very simple business concept. It's a cash flow is actually very simple. Cash inflow is what is the source of how what are the sources of cash which a company receives, and cash outflow is what are the sources where the cash goes out. So that is called cash flow. Now revenue streams provide are a source of company's cash inflows. So company will have multiple revenue streams. So let us look all of them. Now the first type of revenue stream will come through sale of an asset. So it's a very simple concept to be understood. So you know, for example, any company, any manufacturing, any product or a service company, when they sell a particular product, so they are going to definitely bill that particular sale, and they're going to get a revenue out of that. So it's a widely simple conceptual understanding of getting a revenue stream through an asset sale. And usage fees is the next type of revenue stream where the user pays to the particular business based on the usage of a particular service. For example, a simple example, if we talk about a hotel, based on the number of the days a room a customer is using, so the usage fee is going to get generated. Now, the third type of revenue stream is subscription fees. Now, subscription fees is say take a typical example of a gym. So, in case of a gym, so you know that gym actually provided lots of fitness services. Now, they sell to the members a monthly subscription fee, and the members for the subscription fee they are able to use the services of the gym. So this is a simple example where the revenue is generated through a model of subscription fees. So in YouTube, so for example, if you subscribe to YouTube paid site, then what happens, then you are actually doing a subscription, and YouTube is going to get the Google, which is the parent of YouTube, is going to get the subscription fees. The next type of revenue stream is lending or renting or leasing. So it's a very fairly simple concept again. For example, you stay in a rented house, then you're going to pay the landlord for the building. You're going to pay him rent. So similarly, with respect to commercial buildings, and leasing is something where you're actually paying. Say, for example, in terms of property, leasing is actually instead of paying a monthly rent, you pay a fixed bulk amount upfront, so which is going to be fixed using various parameters. So this is also an example of a leading lending and renting and a leasing revenue. Now, the next type of revenue stream is called licensing. Now, licensing comes from a product called, see, for example, if you talk about movies. So, the movies, suppose, for example, if you talk about any good movie, so there'll be a production house which is going to own that movie. So, that movie, that particular production house is going to have that exclusively rights. They'll have the copyrights for that particular movie. Now, that particular rights can be actually sold to third parties, or what happens is that that particular who's having the copyright can allow a person to take a license from this particular organization for using that particular service, and for that he can charge a fee. It's called a license fee. So this is also one type of revenue stream which is also called licensing. Now, brokerage, in terms of financial services companies, for example, take for example of a capital market. Now, when you do an online trading, and where you buy and sell. So there is typically a commission paid to the third party brokers. So that is a simple example of revenue generation using broker fees. And advertising for media companies is also a source of revenue for advertising companies. For example, YouTube, Google, and Facebook, so they receive a lot of revenue. They receive revenue through the ads placed on YouTube, Facebook, Google by actually the various organizations who place their ads on Facebook, YouTube, and Google. So advertisement is the main source of revenue for these Facebook, YouTube, and Google, the digital companies. And this is again the BMC which we showed in the last slide, which business model canvas comprises all these elements. And with this particular one glance, you can actually get a very clear picture of what is business all about, what is the cost structure, what is the revenue stream, what are the customer segments, what are the value propositions, key activities, everything can be actually found out using this business model canvas. And let me give you a small assignment to you. So let us take an example of doing a BMC and understanding the value proposition for a online training online portal where in the business of garment merchandising. So what happens? This is the assignment I'm going to give it to you. So let us take the business of garment merchandising and let us assume that it is going to be done through online. So you can actually get a lot of understanding when you apply this business model canvas for this particular domain. So this is what I'm going to start about. So you can identify the customer segment first, whom you're going to sell, and since it's an online platform, you need not have any geographic limitation. You can sell anywhere. So this is the assignment we're talking about. And you can also establish customer relationships through WhatsApp, because primarily today the communications through WhatsApp is very extremely high, or through the traditional telephonic interaction, through emails, okay, through websites, okay, through social media, you can interact. Now, these form the customer relationship, and also the channels. So since it's an online, whether you want to go through YouTube, whether you want to go to Facebook or Instagram, or you want to go through WhatsApp, okay, so this is what is the channels which you want to decide. And what are the key activities? Some of the key activities are given you, but you can definitely do a research, and when you complete this assembly, you can posting some of the videos in the YouTube for the promotions of your page, and contracting recruiters for placement, engaging students through WhatsApp and online training. And what are some of the key resources, the tools you can use is Zoom and WhatsApp, and obviously all the social media platforms. So the business model canvas here, it is going to be applied, and this assignment will really give you a complete hands-on understanding about how business model canvas is applied to a particular new job, or a new industry, or a new entrepreneurship opportunity. Okay, thank you very much. Thank you.